Hi there, I'm Shakil, the founder and CEO of Astra Security. I pentested my first application more than 15 years ago, and ever since I've been obsessed with automating pen testing. Over the last few years of building Astra Security, we created a number of solutions in the direction, starting with a PTAS, which is a pentest as a service platform, which automated a lot of pentest ops, best in class. By the way, we launched this even before PTAS was a thing. We launched a dashed vulnerability scanner to make security continuous, which is used by some of the top Fortune companies around the globe. Interestingly, we launched stuff like scanning single page applications to complex login system within a DAS system itself. We launched our API security platform for scanning vulnerabilities in APIs and API observability, and also a cloud vulnerability scanner, which scanned for vulnerabilities across your cloud environment, be it AWS, GCP, and Azure. So as you would imagine, pen testing and vulnerability scanning have been our expertise ever since. Over the last 7-8 years of our existence, we've performed 5,000 plus real world pen tests, discovering tens of millions of vulnerabilities for our customers. Today, I'm super excited to be launching the Autonomous Pentesting platform by Astra Security, a solution that discovers novel human-grade vulnerabilities in complex applications and even works all the way until fixing those vulnerabilities with the developers. The Autonomous Pentesting platform essentially has 4 key pillars. First is a structured pen test. Second, a bounty hunter agent army. Third, an independent validator agent army. And finally, a system which, with deep integrations with all the core IDs and AI environments, which helps in developers with contextual fixes and even suggesting the exact code pieces that they need to implement to fix the vulnerabilities. So let me show you how the platform looks. You begin your autonomous pen test from this screen where you choose a target, choose the depth of the target, and give some context, and launch the autonomous pen test. And then you're taken to the screen where a structured pen test is happening, and there's something called a bounty hunter agent. A structured pen test follows exactly how a pen tester goes about pen testing an application, right from creating complex threat models to attack chains, fuzzing the application, and exploiting the application. And then we've got a bug bounty hunter. The bug bounty hunter goes for the kill directly. It's not interested in a clickjacking vulnerability, which will not result in any bounty, but it's supposed to, and it's trained. It's an army of agents which is trained to actually discover mission critical vulnerabilities, which will earn them $10,000 worth of bounty. So both these approaches happen on the same application so that you get best of both worlds. A structured pen test where all the PTA standards to OWASP, autonomous pen testing standards, to all the key standards are followed in a structured way. A structured pen test happens like humans do, and a bounty hunter goes directly for the kill. And you see both of these happening live. So one example is here where you're actually seeing in a structured pen test, it's not essentially a vulnerability that is tested for, but a complex attack chain that is tested, that agents actually try to exploit an attack chain. You see the entire attack path that the agents actually tried to follow and what they were trying to do. And as a result of it, the key vulnerabilities that they ended up finding. And all the vulnerabilities are listed here. And this is where after structured pen test and bounty hunter report their vulnerabilities, which by the way happens in a few hours, not in days. And the quality of findings is what usually human pen testers find in 5 days time or a week's time. And then there are an independent army of agents, which is validator agents, which is the third pillar of our autonomous pen test comes in. It validates the vulnerabilities independently and tells you if a vulnerability is a true positive or false positive, so that the false positive you get are minimal, unlike traditional DAS scanners. And finally, to my favorite part, where you get to fix the vulnerabilities directly in whatever IDE or AI first tool that you're using. All the vulnerabilities have super contextual steps to fix, which are tailored to your application, and you can fix all of them directly in GitHub Copilot or Claude Code, whatever you're using. So this is the future of pen testing that has been created by Astra Security, where software will become self-healing. Human quality pen testing will happen at scale, won't take weeks, but essentially can be done with every new build that you put out. Welcome to the future of pen testing, and cannot wait for you to try Astra's autonomous pen testing platform. Thank you.